Citizens of Phandalin will be a community role play opportunity where people can have a character that they can have fun with. If you just want to jump in the tavern and do some in character role play, if you have a character build that is maybe not optimized or considered subpar and you want to try to play it and make it usable. If you can't commit to a full campaign but are looking for the feel of a campaign and commitment to a character that you have created, those are options for you to check out the channel. Join when you can, no expectations, and have some fun.
Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to D&D Play 20, where we like to play some D&D. Yay! These are a bunch of nerdy geeks.
The other guys.
Yeah. Oh, wait. We are running just a couple minutes behind because the mediocre DM lost track of time. Truth be told, I was watching Netflix with Skull Island, and I was in the last episode and didn't realize how late it was. And then somebody called me and said, "Wake up!"
It doesn't sound like you had much chill with your Netflix.
Rick and I were watching Warcraft.
Okay. What do I say now?
Boogity boogity!
Level up.
You're all gonna
No.
die.
Get ready to play D&D!
Okay. We are D&D Play 20. As I said, we like to play Dungeons and Dragons. We have some great players here. We have a mediocre DM here, but the only one that is willing to DM right now here tonight, other than on our Discord where Captain Crit is DMing Wildmount. I shouldn't have said that. Everybody will go watch that. But anyways, if you would like to join our Discord, I will provide the link halfway through our session so you get hooked on ours first. And a couple of things. We have 3 subscription renewals. 3. And actually a couple of new ones, and we no longer give out our reroll points for the subscriptions, but we do unlock the karma cards, which I will be revealing in a minute. And let's see, if this is your first time watching, you can click follow. We would appreciate it. And you can start earning points for watching us live. And you can check the balance of those points by clicking the little blue shield on the bottom left of the Twitch chat. That is also where you will find things to spend the points on, which you can make us stretch literally like 10 feet across the room. You can have us hydrate or dehydrate if you're drinking alcohol. Hint, hint. You can keep us from swearing. You can get us a potion of resurrection.
Lock it.
Or unlock a magical item. And those magical items are tomes and manuals that will boost stats. Or you can unlock a bag of holding. So there's a few things. And if you subscribe, you gain access to all of our past content, all of our current content, and you get access to our Discord subscriber/booster channel, voice channel. And in there we announce opportunities to play before we announce them to the rest of the Discord or in other servers. And yes, those here who have subscribed are tagged to see that voice channel. Anybody want to say anything? uh, we are missing our Kender this week. She is busy and unable to play, but that is all right because Elrundir is sleeping in a bunk in the same room to make sure she doesn't rob anyone.
Her time was stolen from her.
I'm gonna wake up and my bed's gonna be gone.
Or
You're still going to be floating.
Yeah, just somehow floating. Bed's gone.
But the moment you notice, you fall to the ground.
All right, everybody. Let's play some D&D. It's been a couple weeks, so... The refugees of Vogler arrived at Calaman and set up a makeshift camp outside the city gates. Lord Baccarus and his son went immediately to the governor's castle. As soon as they realized Baccarus was gone, the party rushed to the city gates and learned that the two self-serving men had gone into the city after asking directions to the castle, which was in plain sight. With concern, the group also hurried to the castle, determined to stop Lord Baccarus and his son from stirring up trouble. Sure enough, as soon as they entered the courtyard of the governor's castle, Baccarus the Younger moved to intercept them on behalf of his father. Alfie punched him in the face, knocking him out, and Merv shaped stone around his legs to keep him from causing trouble when he awakened. Unseen by the party, several guards watched, smiled with satisfaction, and did not intervene. Obviously, they had already met the man. When they reached the council chambers, Lord Baccarus was indeed speaking with the governor, telling him that he and his son had led the battle against the invaders of Vogler, and that they had fought valiantly. The enemy outnumbered the defenders of Vogler, though, and they were forced to flee. He said that the survivors of Vogler were recovering and preparing to take back their homes. The party knew most of this was lies. Lord Baccarus was clearly trying to make himself look good, when in fact he and his son had avoided fighting in the defense of Vogler at all. Ket, our mischievous, roguish Kender, stealthily stepped up behind Lord Baccarus and stole his belt, and right when the man was standing tall, puffing out his chest and trying to look imposing, his breeches fell down around his ankles. The overweight man was flabbergasted and embarrassed as the party told the governor the truth of what Vogler had experienced. They made clear that the refugees had lost everything, and many were lost, and that the people were not preparing to take back the town, for they were in no condition to do so. In the end, the governor agreed to help the refugees for a price. He needed the party to help him gather information about the invading force. Outlying farms and villages to the south and east had been burned, and reports had lacked substantial information. The sheriff had sent out patrols, but none had returned to report. The party had, however, provided the most information thus far, and they had fought this enemy. If they agreed to become special operatives for the city, for Calaman, the city would offer the refugees shelter and protection against the city gates, outside the city gates, and while the food lasted, food from their tables. The party, not wanting a permanent commitment, agreed to assist as aides and lieutenants to Darrett, who would serve as envoy. Elrundir visited Wyon's apothecary to turn in his letter. Wyon asked him several questions and then agreed to contact the other mages of high sorcery on his behalf. She advised Elrondr to set an example in the meanwhile. While this was happening, Tharlis took the form of a small bear and chased pixies conjured by Talila with the kids among the refugees. Alfie healed the leg of a beautiful blonde woman named Eleanor, and he agreed to visit her tent to check on her later. Merv moved about the refugee camp, helping people assemble shelters, trying to be helpful. Together, he and Alfie talked and went to look for more people to help. A man found both of them attractive as Alfie healed his leg, and as they left his tent, he whistled at them impressed. Elrondr returned to the refugee camp, Ket close behind. Seeing a tiny bear playing with pixies was a little bit confusing at first. Everyone in the group went with Merv to his home as the night came to an end, intent on getting sleep for the night. But as Alfie entered the room he was to sleep in, he prepared to relax and suddenly heard a woman's cracked voice say his name. Alfie. You hear your name spoken and turn to the source. In the darkest corner of the room, you see the form of an old, stooped-over woman. Her complexion has a greenish hue to it. Her nose bends downward over her cracked lips. Her smile reveals a mouth that is missing several teeth, and the few that remain are stained yellow and half-rotted. Long white hair drapes down over a ragged tan robe. The robe is stained with splotches of brown in several places. She has a hump on her back, causing her to bend awkwardly as her pale green eyes stare back at you. A pointed finger strokes her cheek, and she looks you up and down, Alfie, licking her cracked lips. Alfie, I have come for you. It is time to claim your just desserts. And that is where we begin.
Who are you, hag?
That is so funny. The first thing I typed that you would say is, who are you? Perhaps I am what remains of your long-lost wife, returning to you at last. Won't you kiss me, my sweet?
I would rather kiss the ass of that kraken we fought the other day. Who are you?
You didn't fight a kraken.
He thinks he did.
Was that an ass kraken?
I did.
Aspect and inspiration, man. Yeah.
Yeah, taking inspiration.
That was awesome. Nice.
Don't you recognize me, Alfie? You seemed to like me before. You used to think I was beautiful.
I will not fall for your tricks, whoever you are. My wife does not look anything like you, and I'm not interested in that, so be gone from my tent or I'll smite you down.
You're not in a tent, you're in a room.
A room, sorry, my bad.
You're in
From the
Merv's
room.
house. Merv's house.
I mean, he put a tent in the room because he was scared and he did that, So that's fine.
I wanted a blanket for it.
Yeah.
Just like Bluey.
The old decrepit lady glares at you and says, "Pucker up, my sweet." And she shows a little leg. As she lifts the hem of her robe, you see a scar running down her leg. One that has been badly healed, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Should this scar mean something to him?
Did you not listen to the recap?
I thought I did.
Alfie,
Oh God!
Alfie
Oh,
healed the
her.
leg of a
Oh, my
beautiful
God.
blonde woman named Eleanor.
Oh, that bit. Okay. He'll look. He'll look and say, "Okay, you're that. Are you that person I healed before? You don't look anything like her."
My name is Eleanor, if you recall. And now you can tend my wounded heart. As she takes a step toward you, puckering up.
Okay, he's going to grab his weapon from behind him and he's going to try and stab her wounded heart.
Yeah, he is.
She leaps back and says, "Oh, I was hoping this would go much easier. I'm afraid you'll have to die now. I don't handle rejection very well." Meanwhile, everybody else is in another room. Let me just minimize this. I'm in the wrong stinking browser window. I read that from the wrong browser window. Wow. Okay, everybody. The DM is mediocre indeed. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling.
While the hags are rolling.
Okay. All of you are in different rooms. You've all turned in for the night, thinking yourselves safe. Alfie, you are right there. Oh, did you just move?
I don't think so. I might have by accident.
You are right there. And Tharlis and Talila.
You got it
Got
right the
it
first
right
time.
the first time.
Yeah, don't correct yourself. You got it right.
Okay. You're right
Overthinking.
there. I hope the... Wow, I have to refresh my... Oh, I know what the problem is. Silly me. I'm on the wrong account in my map window. Everybody introduce your characters for a second.
I'll jump in. Hi, I'm Mario, and I play Alfie Fitler, a human cleric who wanted to be a fighter, but has sort of been thrown into this life of healing, and apparently this life of seducing hags. Over to Paco.
Okay, I'm Paco. I play Mervida's kin. He's a half-elf Bladesinger wizard. He's actually from this town, from Kalaman, and he just invited his newly found friends to his home after some good old fighting. And yeah, I mean, he's pretty shy. He doesn't go out with hags like he does, like Alfie does. But yeah, maybe one day he'll just find his own hag to make out with.
You can have this one.
Right, and then let's go with Rick.
My name is Rick. I play Tharlis Amaphet. I am not interested in any of these hags. I have my own. Talila?
Oh!
Wow. Okay.
Can he have double inspiration?
Okay.
No, that should be a demerit right there.
That would be like negative inspiration. That's like kind of
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do there.
Okay.
No, you give his inspiration to Talila. For
Yeah.
For
No,
damages.
that's fine. She can have it.
No, I have a better idea. Talila,
Oh,
there's a
God.
bad luck card you can play on him for that.
Ooh.
And
They'll
guess
look
what?
into
My
it later.
browser's not loading. Who's
Oh,
next to
hey.
introduce?
To
Me,
Leela.
because my husband's a dick.
Oh.
Are you talking about
Um,
Rick or Tharlus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Annie. Married to Rick in real life and in game. Talila totally shot Tharlus the first time that they met, and she might do it again.
Mhm.
So yeah, Nick, your turn.
Who's left?
Nick.
I guess it's me. I'm Nick. I'm playing Elrondir. He's a high elf wizard. Um, his main goal is to become a mage of high sorcery, but he is getting a little soft for these people. But don't tell them that. Um, and yeah, not really too much to say about that.
How do I
Tell
clear
my friends that I
cookies?
care about them.
You just open your mouth and you eat them.
Ha 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 ha.
You
I had to clear cookies in Chrome because it wasn't loading the page. Let's see if it works now.
I'm glad I got that recap though, because I missed that whole thing with the belt and the butt.
You missed? Oh, that's right. You were AFK for a bit.
Yeah, I had to go put the boy down.
Ah.
We should have a
Baby
contest of
man.
like
Put
a
the boy
hag
down.
pageant contest or something. We find a few hags, put them in different dresses and swimsuits and all that, and we get to choose who's the
You've got a
best.
sick kink that the rest of us don't need to be involved in.
Miss
We
Hag
don't kink
Pageant
shame around here.
2023.
I'm just sad that Belvedere's, busy in another game that he can't watch his famous anus hag being dispatched.
Right?
Ooh, is it loading? Ah! I think. Oh, yeah. It's a
Yeah,
loading.
make a computer.
I hate computers. And yet I'm addicted. Okay.
That was a simple plan song.
I was going
I'm
to
a
mention
dick.
something.
I'm addicted to you.
That's the one.
It's a really good song.
I don't remember what I was going to mention, so. Who's
That we all
running this
leveled up.
game tonight?
Well, you just had.
There we go. All right, we're up and running now.
Yay.
Which movie was it that there was a kid that it was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, wasn't it? Or was it the second one? That Bill and Ted they're like kids, and then the Bill's grandmother, she's like a very ugly lady, and then during his birthday he wants him to kiss her. Have you seen that movie?
It's been
In Bill and
so
Ted?
long since I've seen that.
I think it was Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, the second Bill and Ted's.
I don't think it was actual an adventure.
It was Bogus Journey. That was the second one that they
Okay.
go to hell. I remember the old lady going like wanting Bill's kiss or something, and he was like, oh no.
You need
Yeah,
to do more movie recaps. I love it.
Yeah.
Funky Cole Medina is the name of this karma card. At the top of the next initiative, every enemy in a 30-foot radius centered on the party becomes so cold they begin to dance spontaneously to increase their body temperature. Their body for the next 2 rounds. The bad
Okay.
news. During these 2 rounds, you are all vulnerable to necrotic damage during the same period. So, that means you'll take double damage from necrotic. If it's
Lovely.
used on you.
All of us.
Yeah, centered on the party. So
I mean, the party's super split up, so
we're going to put it on. Let's put it on Alfie. Because
Why
the
not?
thought of a
He's
hag dancing seductively is just too good to pass by. Am I right or am I right? The next card, Clumsy. During combat, a random party member's next attack will damage a teammate instead.
Oh, nasty.
Double negative. The DM will keep the randomly determined player a secret until the attack succeeds. Ooh.
how many bad cards do we have?
How
I
many
didn't know we
what?
had any.
Are those like bad karma cards or something that we have?
You got 3 today. And here is the final karma card. It's a positive. Good luck. You find a field of 4-leaf clovers and each get one. You all gain the lucky feat until the end of the next session. So on your character sheets, please add the lucky feat.
I mean, that's all 3 rolls per long rest.
Yeah, 3 rerolls.
And it says until the end of next session. So it's this session and next session. Yes.
The end of the next session. So, and that was submitted by Vagabunda. The
Nice.
negative, submitted by me. Adventuring is hard work. Oh.
1 level of exhaustion.
Yep, you all gain a level of exhaustion for the same period of time. So also add a level of exhaustion to each of your characters.
Where is it that you
We
do
do that. I don't think there's a way to do that, is there?
In conditions.
Well, I don't know how you do it in Roll20, but if you would use D&D Beyond, it's really easy. See?
I'm sure
People
it's
are
in here.
doing
There we
it.
go. I just found it. It's really easy in Roll20.
Super easy. Yep. And that is just disadvantage on ability checks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what about movement or any of that? Nothing else?
Nope, not until you get to higher levels.
Oh, good thing I'm going to bed now, so I'll see you guys in 8 hours.
Don't be soft.
Actually, isn't it like 4 hours for elves, fans, and that's it?
Yeah.
There is the list of things that happen with exhaustion. So it is only on ability checks.
Okay.
For a first level. So, anyone not at exhaustion or the lucky feat so far?
Yeah, I'm not gonna add it. I'm just gonna count.
I haven't added lucky yet because I don't remember how.
On your character sheet. What?
I'm just sad lesser restoration doesn't fix exhaustion.
It does, I think.
No, it says can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Greater restoration cures exhaustion.
Oh, there
Yeah.
it is. Or a good.
I
Yeah,
definitely
Smith.
can't cast that.
Yeah, it's a 5th level spell, and you need 200 gold dust, 200 diamond dust, I think.
So, Annie, all you do is on your character sheet, you click on features and traits, then on feats, and manage feats. And you scroll down to the lucky feat.
It's literally only showing me firearm specialist.
Oh, see, on Roll20, that'd be so much easier. You just click and drag it from the compendium. Peter, just putting it out there.
You probably
So
need
easy.
to hit refresh, but I can add it for you. Boom. It's on your character sheet under feats.
Thank you.
Well, anybody else need to do it? Did
No,
you?
I'm doing it.
tiny hand.
I'll do it manually. I'll just keep count.
Okay, but you're going to have trouble remembering it to your next episode session.
We'll remind him.
I'll write it down.
Okay, so all of you are each in your rooms, about to go to sleep. It's still evening time. None of you have gone to sleep yet. You only just retired to the rooms. And you hear Alfie call out, "Who are you?" And whatever else he said.
Who are you? I'm your clone.
Sorry, you just cut out on me then, Peter. My internet's dodgy at this place.
They all heard you say, "Who are you?"
Fair enough. And didn't I also yell? Oh no, I just said to you I was gonna stab her in that wounded heart or whatever lame line I came up with.
Good old Roll20 is acting up.
Do I hear the commotion?
I would like to apologize to our viewers who are not seeing our map right now. It is frustrating. I would switch it to... Actually, I probably could do that. I'll just open a new Firefox window and do it. Oh no, I can't log on. Huh. Ignore me, I'm talking to myself. I'm just... Did I hear a baby voice?
It's my daughter eating melons.
I can't even role play with the hag because we're already in the middle of something and got to wait for see what everyone else does.
What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh no. Do it.
What?
And that's what the hag is saying.
Do it there?
Yeah,
What's that?
my guy.
You can't call her a hag.
What's I can say? It's I can say. That guy is evil.
I am having serious Roll20 issues here. It's even saying "uh-oh" to me. Please load. Oh, it might be loading. I got chat to load. That means the map is loading. Yes. Alright. It's showing the doors as round red circles, but it's showing. Alright. So, Alfie. Roll initiative.
Okay, I can do that.
What is
Right,
everyone else doing after hearing his girly scream?
It was very manly scream. Rah.
I particularly recognize the girly scream, and I know he's Alfie, and I just go check him out. Can I move there that way, or I have to roll initiative, or?
You can roll initiative once you're in the room.
All right, so can I just move then that way? And
I'll say it takes one round for you to get there.
okay. I mean, I know my house pretty well, so I know which way to go. So I will just be there, and then next round I'll get into the room and roll initiative.
What is everybody else doing?
I'll probably be like, Carlos, did you hear that?
It sounds like it's time for us to go to work.
I guess
Hoping
I'll
to
grab
play
my
as a
bow
Satrachul.
and bloop out the door. I don't.
Bloop out the door. There we go. Annie, could you lean to your right just a little bit more so your token's not covering? Hey, there you go.
I've been sitting in this chair a lot today.
I get
I
it.
started
I've
a new
been in this
team and
one
it's
too.
like really uncomfortable.
I get
I
it.
just gotta find my comfy spot again.
Okay, is everybody else going to his door?
Yes, my daughter's been very chatty. Um, yes, and I'm also going to. I mean, I guess there's no reason to, but
Well, actually, Elrondיר is downstairs watching over Cat, but I'll move him to the top floor. As soon as I
looks
can.
much different.
Hey,
Ah,
let me move your token.
okay,
There. You came up the steps.
all right.
Yep, vision is working. The hag named Eleanor. All right, so it looks like Alfie has top of the initiative. She looks at
All right, he
you
is just.
and says, "Come to me, handsome. Don't be so difficult."
Okay, he would like to try and trick her that he's fallen for her charms by just walking over there with his, while still holding his weapon, but his arms out as if to say, "Okay, I'll hug you." Can he roll a disadvantage deception check to try and trick her?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just trying to buy myself advantage on the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like my chances, but you never know. With a 13, how does that go?
Well, if I roll higher, you fail.
Funny that.
Good.
13, we tied. Let's try it again.
Okay, I don't like my chances of beating that the second time, but
Oh!
well, I'm not going to roll because I can't beat 24.
Not 20s, two not 20s.
I didn't roll two nat 20s.
But I could, and I still wouldn't beat that. But go on then.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, geez, not bad.
There was a nat 20
See
there.
that? You beat it.
I definitely didn't since I got a 4.
Mine is not showing a nat 20. Why is that?
Is
I
that
didn't get a nat.
You
I
got a
didn't get a
19
nat
plus
20.
1.
That's right. But I got a 4 as my actual roll because I'm rolling with disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
Oh, yeah. Good
So
point.
I got a 4. She not only sees through it, but she knew what I was doing beforehand. Does that mean I get disadvantage on my attack? How does that work? What do you want to do, Pete?
Yeah, disadvantage on your first attack. Thanks for the idea.
No worries. I think it's only fair with a roll that bad. So he's just going to swing his longsword at her. Oh, his warhammer. So does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, he is going to use a level 2 spell, a bonus action, to cast Spiritual Weapon on her.
What's your spiritual
And
weapon look like?
it's the card, remember?
Oh, yeah.
The tarot card.
We have that in here, right?
And actually, hang on a second. I need to. You said the first attack, not the second, so I won't roll that at disadvantage. Oh, so 24. Ignore the 18. It was still in there as disadvantage. But 24. One assumes that hits.
You got a 24 at disadvantage?
No, I don't have disadvantage on this attack.
Oh,
You said
that's
on the
true.
first attack.
That's true.
So,
yeah,
24.
I can't find your card, though, as usual.
What card?
Your spiritual weapon.
Ah, yeah, you had it last time. I don't know if you gave me access to it, actually. Let's see. No, I don't have a card I can drag on, sorry. Not in spell area effects, no.
Boo, 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 boo. So 24 definitely hits.
Yeah, and that was for 12 points of force damage.
That's nice.
Let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry. She's immune to... No, she's not.
Fine, there you go. There's my really badly drawn card. It's just whacking her.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, if we go down for no explanation, it's because of roll 20, because everything is giving me trouble on roll 20 tonight. And I mean everything. I can't even load my... Wow, it booted me.
No way. Hey.
Log me in again. Log me in again. This is horrible. I've never had this much trouble with them. Seems like every session we're having trouble. Oh, and now it don't want to... There we go. Load the game. Load the game.
Loading, loading, loading.
I think that joke's
Still
been done, hasn't it?
loading. Still loading. So, while I am waiting to see if Roll20 is going to function or not, because I have a white screen right now, I would like to tell you about our Discord channel where you can play games and get to know a wonderful community. We all love on each other, we help each other, we encourage one another. We have streamed and unstreamed gaming opportunities. Right now, an unstreamed game is happening on the Discord server right now. It is not open to new players, but there are a lot of people in there watching right now. So feel free to join our Discord and watch. Meanwhile, I will... Oh, Mario put the link in Discord, smarty pants. I mean in Twitch. Come on, load!
Well, you're distracted, Pete. I'm trying to help you out.
This is frustrating.
Have you tried turning
it's
it off and
loading
on
this
again?
time. Jethro Gibbs rules. Okay. Scrolling. The map loaded there. What about on... Oh, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are back functioning.
Yay!
Just in time for Alfie to take some damage.
You gotta hit me yet.
I know it's coming. As soon as I find my... I could just double click on the token. Alright. She is going to... So much she can do.
Not as much as she could if she had 2 other hags with her, thankfully.
Yeah, well, I'm not Belvedere. She's going to cast Hold Person on you. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. That's clearly a success.
A cleric.
Yeah, good luck. Wisdom saves on a cleric. 22, baby.
Jerk.
You'll have to do that, you foul fiend. Better than that. I can't
Nice.
speak words.
Everything she does is wisdom saving throws. That's not fair.
You chose to fight the cleric.
I'm scrolling down.
Is that really the best you've got?
Oh, you think you're special, don't you? And she changes her appearance to look like your missing wife. And it is your turn, and now whoever's coming in the room can roll initiative.
Okay.
Talila and Darlis, are you coming?
Oh, yeah.
For what it's worth,
okay,
I just
I'll move you
rolled
there.
Okay.
I just rolled a 25 wisdom save that I voluntarily rolled because I figured that would have shook him a bit. But with a save that good, he's not affected by her changing her appearance.
I rolled a 10, but I didn't select my token.
Okay,
I rolled a
that'll
10
be
and I did.
Rollies. Okay, so what's your dexterity bonus, Elrond?
Mine probably not much. Where are you? Plus 3?
Plus 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's your score? 16?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's got a 10.16.
I put 10.3.
Okay.
What's yours?
10 point. It'd be for that it would be a 10.2. I have a plus 14. I mean a 14.
All right. And the hag hears oh man, I just had a thought. Okay.
Did
So
it hurt?
Mervidus, it is your turn.
All right. So Mer slams the door open, comes in and sees this beautiful hag, getting her hands on my friend Alfie. So is this room quite lit up, or is it dim light or dark?
It's very actually
What is he using? Like a little candle or something that will be dim light? Or...
no, there's a lantern on the table right here. But it's not brightly lit, it's only given dim light.
Dim light. So I'm going to. I think that I haven't used Shadow Blade yet. I will think that is something that would apply with in dim light, giving me advantage, right?
Okay.
Do you guys know?
No, I don't know that one.
I believe it's just whatever is on the spell.
Yeah. It says if it's in dim. In addition, when you use a sword attack in dim light or darkness, you make the attack roll with advantage.
Then dim light would be advantage.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna cast it because I haven't used it yet. So I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade, and you see a magical, shimmering, shadowy blade appears in my hand, and I'm going to stabby stab. I'm gonna use the. We talked about this, Peter, and you said that I could use Booming Blade with it, right?
Yep.
It's not gonna do much anyways because it most likely won't move, but I'm gonna use it. And here we go. Oh, I gotta do an attack roll, right?
Yep.
Let me do the attack roll first. Would that be?
She
It will
looks
be
at
like,
you as an innocent blonde woman. Actually, what's your wife look like there?
She was a half elf. I don't know if I've described her, so sure, blonde will do. She can be a 5'5", blonde, um, just medium sort of build, I think. So I'm sorry, I'm really bad at descriptions, but that'll do.
so would a 23 hit?
Yes, it will.
So it took 14 points of damage.
Just to remind you, Peter, I hate to do this to stop Paco here, but this session, in the next combat, myself, Ket, and Elrondir all got a free action, but the other three lose their first action.
Okay. So I'm not. I lose my action then, so I cannot even cast anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I should have had another action. I'll just do it on the next time.
I take it back then. Yep. Okay. So nothing happens. I just go in.
Actually-
I cannot even. Can I move at least, or that's part? No, that's part of the action. So I have to stay out there.
Now movement is different. It's your action. So from what I saw, you would have your bonus action and your movement, but no action.
Okay. So I'll just kind of hang out around here, I guess. I don't know. Somewhere in. I don't want to be in the way
Okay.
of anybody else.
That brings us to Alfie. What would you like
Okay.
to do, Alfie?
Well, Alfie is just going to swing again at her. He's going to give himself advantage by using his precise strike. So he's going to have a swing at her for a 19. Does that hit?
Yes. However, I hate to break it to you, but instead of attacking her, you charge at Mervidus, and you hit him in first, because you were the roll.
And he gets an opportunity attack from the hag.
Yes, he does. During combat, a random party member's next attack will damage a teammate instead. DM will keep his secret until it happens. And I
Okay.
rolled a 1, which is the first player.
Okay, so you take 4
Gotcha.
points of damage.
Yes, you do.
Well, if it's forced movement, he wouldn't take an opportunity attack.
If it's forced by an NPC or something like that, yes, but this is a
Yeah.
karma card, so.
I think that's fair.
So, ow, Alfie.
What? I don't. She did that to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're in love with her and you're defending her because I was going after her. Is that what it is? Okay, I'll leave you guys alone.
No. She's magical. Look at her. She's a hag. Yes, that hits, Peter.
You take 13
Holy.
points.
Ouch.
I don't enjoy that.
And that was your
He-
extra attack. So,
No, that was only one attack.
was a
I haven't had
reaction.
an extra.
right, you still have your extra attack. Yeah, let's
so
call
I'm
that a reaction. Well, no, it said attack, so.
So I'm going to turn around, take that swing at her. So a 19 using that precise strike hits.
A 19
And-
hits.
And so, oh my gosh, that's horrible rolling. With an extra D8, it's a total of 6 damage, which is pathetic. But then with the bonus action, we'll use the slice at her with that card again. And a 13 will, of course, miss.
13
And
hits.
Oh, really? Wow.
Don't assume. Just does a 13
Okay.
hit.
Yeah, fair. My bad. I apologize. 11 force damage.
Alrighty.
And that's bonus action, everything all done. That's me.
Your spiritual weapon hit? Yeah, okay.
You know when he moved, towards the hag. I should have just done a reaction opportunity attack.
I'll still let you.
And hit Alfie because he hit me. It's like, hey, you. No, I'm just kidding.
It would be hilarious. You should have done like a trip attack if you're a battle master.
Talila. Sorry.
Well, I can't really do much if I don't get my first action.
Oh, that's true. Well, you can move.
You have move and bonus action.
Oh, can you do bonus action?
You just lose your action.
Oh, but I could have done my bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
What would it have been?
I would have been a blade dance or whatnot, and his attack, how it wouldn't have hit me.
Oh, well. Too
Okay,
bad, so sad.
No. I blade danced and then it didn't touch me. So, cool. Yay.
No, you took the
blade
damage. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Come on.
Talila.
So you depriving me from my bonus action? Is that what you're doing?
I'll let you do it next turn.
No, it was on my other turn. I mean, come on, really?
Hey, to be fair, Rick did point out that you only lost your action, not your bonus action. If you weren't listening, that's kind of your own fault.
Okay, it's my fault for not. Okay, that's fine. I got it.
I just wanted to Alfie to hit you, damn it.
Well, okay, so we're not helping the DM when he forgets.
So how about this?
Restore the 4 points.
The hit landed, but you still are now. But you started blade singing after that. That way, everyone's happy.
I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. Alfie and Mervidus. D20 roll off.
I hit myself.
Before I forget, bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
On the hack.
Okay, did I hit myself instead?
I'm not seeing the roll. Oh, there we go.
I got a 7. You got 11.
Okay. So you did not. You missed Mervidus. You didn't hit yourself.
So I got my blade song. Okay.
Just ignore the Hunter's Mark thing that popped
So you
up.
can re-add the 4 points. Fair enough?
She tried to make me attack you, Merv. I managed to resist hitting you. Sorry.
Hunter's Mark doesn't do damage right away, does it?
I just clicked it for
all right, I was just making sure. All right, so that brings us to the Green Hag. She looks at Alfie and says, "So, it's going to be like this, is it?"
Yes, you're going to die, and I'm not. That's easy.
And she is going to require a... Let me check the saving throw for this one.
I mean, the worst one is intelligence.
Oh, I gotta cast it to find out because it's not telling me. It doesn't say what saving throw, does it?
Let me shoot.
What saving throw is polymorph?
It's wisdom.
No way.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Okay, she's not casting
You cast
that.
lightning bolt.
That was my go-to.
I'd probably die from a lightning bolt if that helps.
Okay, dexterity saving throw, Alfie.
Yeah, I'm so dead.
Thanks for
What
the
is she
idea.
casting?
Lightning bolt.
Oh, cop that. 17. Coming up clutch.
This is not
This
fair.
Well, this is the regular spell lightning bolt?
That's outside only, isn't it?
No, it's
No.
everything in 100 feet.
Yeah, so Merv cops it too.
Merv, Elendor, the building.
I think all of us.
No, it's a
No, no.
5-foot line.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
straight. It's Merv, Elendor. The building's on
Yep.
fire. There's a giant hole.
Is Elrond behind a wall or anything? I can't tell from where I am. Kind of looks like he is.
He's behind the door.
Mervidus,
just right behind the door.
you saved. Isn't it half damage if you...
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Can I do a reaction absorb elements?
Ooh.
You would have your reaction.
Lucky you didn't take that attack on me.
So I take 8.
Did it roll the damage?
Yeah, so it's 26 damage, halved to 13,
Okay.
and then you actually take less than that because you take half of half.
Well, so it will be then
Yeah,
6.
6. Okay, even better.
So you only took 6, but then if you swing, you get to add a d6 of that damage type to your next melee attack.
So it's a 5. That's the
Yeah.
one that showed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to drop it down to that 24, Pete? I don't mind.
What? No, it's... I was testing something. So 26 points of damage. And... Does it go through walls?
No.
What does the spell say?
Stroke of lightning
right
forms a line 100 feet long, 5 feet wide, blasts out from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in
That's
the line...
interesting. I always thought it didn't, but it doesn't say that it doesn't.
ignites flammable stuff, so...
The building, the wood.
Oh, Mervidus, your whole place is on fire.
We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn.
So from her...
Into like 3 more buildings. So she just killed like 2 kids.
Oh, no, we do not
Wait,
say
Love,
that.
Didn't somebody do this in one of your games?
Yeah. That's why I know what this does.
Do you
Ah,
want me to? Do I need to make a saving throw then?
Yep. I would say stone would stop it, so the outer walls would stop it.
but you can still burn down a stone house.
Yeah, the walls are on fire now too.
I natural 1.
Oh, nice knowing you. 24 points of
Google-
damage.
The Google tells me that it doesn't do anything in full cover, which such as behind a wall.
Well, I think I'm in the door frame. Right, we came through like right there, right?
But is the door open?
Can you see my line measurement? tool?
Yeah, Merv. I don't think Merv closed the door because we were both gonna go in.
Well, I had to delete the door because it was a big round blob.
Yeah, I think the door was right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 24
Wait.
point.
I got nothing. That
How
can help you.
how can she cast? How could she have done any of this? She's dancing.
So
Concentration?
she's like doing the Michael Jackson. "Ah!"
So you decided to burn my house. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't. She did. Sorry. No, sorry. So
I'm homeless.
you're not homeless yet. So did you
It's like
deduct 24 or 26 points there, Elrond?
That was 24, right?
Sorry, I
No,
said
that was-
24. It was 26.
Oh yeah, then that's straight to 0.
Oh, Jesus.
He is unconscious.
I had such a funny turn planned.
On a
It
side
takes such a
note,
long time until I can do anything.
I guess it's my turn, so
uh,
I mean,
yeah,
is it? He's
Death
in combat.
save.
Does that free action mean he gets 2 death saves?
You got a free action, so I guess so, right?
It's
That's
not
a
an
bit of a
action to
horrible
do a
waste.
death save. It is
No?
top
Yeah,
your top your
that's true.
turn though, so roll an at 20 and get up.
He's not in full cover. He is
Okay.
visible because the. Let me draw it here.
That's all right. That's why I was asking, because from my angle, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it's like half of a wall.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So-
How do I roll it?
Go ahead and make your. I'm going to make a deal with you, Elrondir.
Uh-huh.
You can roll 2 death saves, or you can
Okay.
not roll at all and get 1 success for this turn.
Ooh. Ooh.
On the other hand, if you roll 2 times and you get a nat 20, you wake up with a point of
Can
health.
do
Yeah, you get
Barbarian.
rolling out.
Hand
And
the
that one, you
barbarian.
die.
Yeah, but if you roll an at 1, you'd have 2 failed saves.
Yes,
Oh,
but he
goodness.
has the lucky feat today, so he could just
Yeah.
re-roll if he needs to.
Hand
That's
the
true.
barbarian.
I know, right? It's coming already.
I mean, you can do the lucky feat for your death save, actually, and not die.
What's it?
A 2 and a 13.
It's 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
But couldn't he just lucky the
Feat the
dexterity
2.
save?
Yeah, I'll feat the 2. Let me go click it.
That's his pass.
Yeah.
That's the lucky feat.
Yeah.
Yep,
But-
tens are passed.
But Nick, I was thinking that maybe it would have been even better to lucky feat the reroll the save. Maybe that would be a pass, and you don't even go down.
Too late now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what.
Okay.
That would have been a good idea. We all forgot we had it.
Yeah, I forgot I had it too. Yeah.
Before we go on, I need to point something out to Alfie. Alfie,
Uh-oh.
look at your cantrips. There is a 1 a day cantrip added. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know what that did. I didn't. I asked you about that in Discord, but you haven't seen it yet. I don't know what the heck that is, so thank you. Now I'll look at it.
So, that is a homebrewed one.
Cool.
Better than stabilizing them with that other one.
Spare the dying.
Yeah. He's got a 1 point healing cantrip right now.
Oh,
1 a
nice.
day, though.
Oh, it's written 3 a day. I'll change that.
Oh, is it written 3 a day? I meant to
Yep,
fix
it's fine.
that.
I'll just change it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
You could make it equal to your proficiency modifier.
Oh, I like that. What's your proficiency modifier?
2.
Or 2.
All right, do that.
Okay, I'll change. Thanks.
Good idea. Thank you. Thank you very much. I should have thought of that when I made the spell. Okay.
Of course, it is touch. That's a bit of an issue in this current circumstances.
Yeah. I couldn't make it OP.
Fair.
So that brings us to... So you have 2 successes, Elrondir, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. That brings us to Tharlis. Do you have an action?
No, but I have movement and bonus action.
Okay.
All right,
This
so
is,
I'm
this
going
is when
to.
spiritual weapon's the best, because it's still a bonus action.
Or become a bear or something, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Becoming a bear is a bonus action. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So you see, move here, and then into here. Whoop. So there's 15, 25. just kind of look over. Sorry about your stuff, and then going to not polymorph, but use my bonus action to change into a. Where is it? A giant bear, just crushing a desk.
So cute.
Crushing a desk, and then move the rest of my movement over to right here, and just snarl. That's literally it. I got no action, so.
All right. Let me just add teddy bear to the. Where is it? Oh.
10.2. Yeah.
Alrighty then. And that brings us to Mervidus.
All right, I'm super pissed off at this anus hag, and I'm just going to touch.
It's not an anus hag.
Yeah, well,
We've decided it is.
It's
I
canon now.
I touch.
She's being an ass, so.
Right, I touch Keanu and make the signal, and then it goes. You see him kind of like glowing with some, shimmer, and it goes kind of around here, and will unload a 15-foot cone of radiant damage after opening its mouth or beak. It's gonna go in this direction.
It's cloaca.
So it's gonna miss Alfie. So it's gonna miss Alfie. I mean, so it will be somewhere here. We'll just go.
I'm sorry, I totally missed that.
Like this, a cone like this.
What do you? Okay.
Dragon's Breath, radiant damage, and it's gonna get the hag here. And I'm gonna roll for that.
You moved over there because your token's still in the same place.
And it's not acid; it's radiant. It says acid, but it's radiant damage. I don't know if that thing is a resistant or actually vulnerable to radiant. And the next thing I'm gonna do is come over here and flank it and attack it with my new sword, my new katana. And
Okay.
it's
It is no longer dancing, by the way.
did it roll? Let me see. Is that a nat 20?
Yes.
I think so.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
It's a nat 20.
Nice.
Awesome.
It's in you can see in roll 20 or in beyond. It was a nat 20. So that is D8, which is a 2 plus 6 is 8 plus another 8, right?
No, we are doing it the roll 20 way now.
Roll 20 way. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this. So that can be my crit then, and let me roll with
2 damage dice, basically.
I better change all my dice in here then.
So let's say it was that and that. So 9 points of damage plus the 5 of the lightning. So that's 12.
Are you still using Shadowblade?
No, I didn't use Shadowblade because
Okay.
I didn't have my turn. So instead, I wanted to do the Blade Song. So I'm Blade singing right now, and my bonus action was the Dragon's Breath, and my action is my attack with Booming Blade too.
So what's your total damage?
22. 10 of it is radiant. Is it vulnerable to radiant?
I am checking right now. No, it is not.
Okay, so it's 22 points of damage. And I spit on its face.
She's
For
like, see
burning my-
now, there's no reason for that.
For burning my house you're not gonna last long enough, and I'm gonna use your hair to mop the floor once I end up cleaning this place.
What's that there?
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Alfie.
Okay, Alfie is.
Hurting.
I'm really sorry to Nick, but Alfie is going to heal Elrond. Because, oh wait, do I even have healing word? I'm sure I do. Yep, I do. So I'm going to cast healing word on Elrond. Give him back 5 health. And then and then he's just going to use his action. He's going to use another precise strike to give himself advantage because he does not want this.
You're not going to cure wounds yourself?
No, if I die, I die. Cure wounds won't protect me from a lightning bolt anyway. And he's angry. Oh my gosh, even with an advantage, I only got an 11, so I miss. I'm going to use the lucky feat.
Wait. An 11.
What?
Oh, no. That does miss. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use my first use of the lucky feat and roll again. For a 19 this time.
The token was showing the wrong AC for me. So I
So-
let somebody get a hit.
I'll take it. So a total of 9 damage. And that is everything I can do.
Okay. Talila, it is your turn.
Can I safely shoot this hag without hitting Alfie?
Yeah, I'll
'Cause
allow it
the way
because he's so
I'm
low
looking-
on points.
It's kind of iffy.
Roll an acrobatics check real quick.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you got disadvantage too. No.
Do I?
Is that an ability check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Disadvantage.
yeah, it is.
No, it should be just a normal shot. I mean, you're not supposed to, right? I mean,
Because of a level of exhaustion.
yeah, but
Well,
a shot.
I know. I'm checking something.
Or
Just
if you
give me a
move
break here, man.
No,
Roll
just
with
saying
the
you-
flow, man. Don't
If she
fret.
moves down here,
Roll me in acrobatics with disadvantage, please, Talila. I'm just checking something. You can just tell me what the result was, because roll 20 is
Oh.
really slow.
I haven't done it yet because I waited because I thought you said wait.
I was saying wait to Merv.
Oh. So you're telling me the acrobatics or the shoot?
Acrobatics with disadvantage. Okay, go ahead and
I just
take
want
your
to
shot.
say I have the awesome D&D movie dice, and I thought I saw Thunder Chad. So I also had a nat 20. It made me happy. Anyways, yeah, it was a 14.
Okay, you can take your shot then.
Our shot, our like actual action to hit disadvantage
Yep.
because of exhaustion. Okay.
Oh,
you don't have
no, you
disadvantage on
don't
your
have
attack.
disadvantage
Okay.
on.
Just ability checks.
11.
That misses. Do you
Yeah.
have another attack?
Not yet.
But you have the lucky feat.
I do.
How's she use
I
that?
will. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, or when an attack roll is made against you, you can spend one roll. You can spend one to roll an additional d20, and you choose which die to use.
All right, go
One of
for
my
it.
little lucky things.
Yeah, roll it.
Please be better.
You also
Okay.
you also don't forget you have reroll points that you can use up.
Yeah.
We're not wasting
I'm gonna save those
on
for a
this.
rainy day. So yeah, that was a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right, so there's my longbow
Plus Hunter's Mark.
plus my hunter's mark plus another d6
Ooh.
for my swarm because it's piercing damage.
Oh, that's how you roll extras. Not this
20.
ones
What
and
is
twos
that?
crap.
23? 11, 17,
23, yeah.
23.
Yeah.
Eat it, anus hag.
I am a green hag. You
But I
couldn't
stutter.
handle an anus hag at this level.
Well, an anus can have green diarrhea, so that's what I think
God,
happened.
no.
Is that the end of your turn, Talila?
Yes.
Meconium.
It is her turn. And she is going to... look around at all of you.
Do another lightning bolt.
And seemingly disappears.
Can I take a reaction swing at that spot if she's trying to move away?
You don't have a reaction.
Why?
Because she faded away, dude.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying if she moves away, then we still get a reaction. It would just be a disadvantage one.
Okay, go for it. If you think you can pull this off. No re-rolls on this one.
Oh, mean. Oh, well. And I don't have advantage. Oh, I don't have advantage. That's disadvantage, so it's actually an 11.
And I'll do the same. Yeah, rolling 11 as well.
I mean, if we're rolling, I might as well. Disadvantage. Yeah. Swipe out with some claws.
Man, roll 20 really is
Nope.
screwing today.
Nope.
Yeah, it's... And I can usually speed it up if I refresh, but I'm afraid to refresh because it keeps not loading.
Yeah. At least it's working, sort of.
Yeah. Don't have this problem with D&D Beyond. Of course, they don't have a VTT, so... yet. All right.
Actually, they kind of do.
They really don't.
I use it. I like it.
It's that's above VTT. It's not done by D&D Beyond.
I said kind of.
Well, now I'm curious. So,
You'll be curious later.
Yeah.
Tharless. As I type above D&D in my search engine, what are you doing?
So, she left.
Maybe, maybe not.
I'm gonna attack the spot that basically just I'm gonna try to attack where she was.
Okay.
Maybe she hasn't moved.
If she's
I mean,
there,
there's-
she's invisible, so that means disadvantage.
I mean, she not unless she literally teleported away. There's nowhere she could have gone because we would have felt her go by.
That's true. That's a good point. I wish we had Fairy Fire as a spell.
So I'm gonna take my multi attack, and first I'm gonna bite. Disadvantage. 12.
You do not hit.
All right, now I'm gonna take a claw attack. 15.
You do not hit.
Geez, I hit with a 13 before.
Huh?
Oh wait, wasn't it
I'm
my
not
turn?
complaining.
Oh, yeah. Earlier, I was looking at the token AC and it had the wrong AC. The actual AC
Oh.
was higher.
You know,
Arondir's not on the turn order list.
Oh. Oh, he must have. Did you delete him when he died?
Who, Tharless?
No,
No,
Elrondir.
Elrondir.
No.
well, something happened. He's not there anymore.
What was your number, Nick?
10.3.
There you go.
I'll be 10.1. That's fine.
I am going to use a lucky point to re-roll on that last attack.
Come on, big money.
I'll take the and I can choose which one I want to take. So I'm just going to take the 23.
I strongly disagree with that. That you can do that.
Read the ability.
Yeah, it's a
No,
thing.
but that 23 doesn't exist. You're not rolling.
Right.
Oh, wait,
you would
because it
have
was
to choose either the
disadvantage.
15 or the 19.
Okay, then I take the 19.
Yeah.
Describe your attack for me.
Just try it. Just you see just a bite come down, and then and it just hits nothing, and then just a rake of the claws come down in the same spot that was there, just trying to scratch at anything he can.
Your claws come down and scratch a groove right into the floor, connecting to nothing.
Ah, damn, she must have teleported or something.
Or something.
Because that's 4. We've just taken 4 swings at her and none of us can hit her.
Is she on the ceiling?
I'm not answering.
So I will move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Good luck getting through that door, Jumbo.
I'm not trying to get through the door.
He's blocking it.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Mervidus.
All right, so I'm gonna have Keanu go into that spot right here. So I'm gonna move it right over there and open its mouth again in a direction away from us. So 15 feet, and then all this as a cone, all this will get hit with radiant damage.
Is there a saving throw?
Yes.
X.
That saving throw.
Ugh.
If she is there, she would save.
Yeah,
Still half.
she still get hit. And it's let me see. Oh, it doesn't do radiant damage, I think, right? Oh, does it include radiant damage or no?
No, I thought it was only chromatic damages.
I would have done okay. I would have done then cold damage. I'm gonna do cold damage instead. And for me to cast it, so it would have been cold.
Okay.
And then it will be 7, so 3 points of damage if it's saved, if it was there. It's this whole thing.
Okay. You don't know if it hit or not, but she did not reappear.
Okay, and if she moved, she was, by the way, she was booming bladed. So did she move?
Ooh.
It would have also done a big boom.
When?
Right when she moved. and it would have taken 9 points of thunder damage.
There was a boom.
If we can, the boom would be right when she starts to move. So it's right where we at. Mm-hmm.
It was cast on her.
Oh yeah, she
Probably
was
give us an
booming bladed.
indication.
She was booming bladed. If she moves, she gets booming bladed or thunder damage.
This is where I'm not sure about something and I have to make a call without revealing why.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting hit by a lot of things, I guess, but
And if I'm wrong about this, I will.
Here, this is going to make it super simple. If she moved, she takes damage. If she teleported, she does not.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the issue.
unless she moves after teleporting.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, so no matter where she's at, it would still be affecting her?
Totally. It's like that energy. It's almost like the Black Panther's armor when he receives the all the energy and then releases it. Well, kind of like that, but towards it instead of away from it. So that energy.
I'm going to say
just
that you have not heard a boom.
Perfect. If she has moved and then
Yeah, if she teleported or she just went somewhere else to another plane or so, then no, we won't be able to do that.
she probably cast Blink or something. Don't know if our characters would know that, but
What's up, baby?
All right. So I'm gonna hold my action then, I guess, and it'll be an attack with booming blade, I guess. Let me see if there's anything else I can do. Yeah, I'll just I'll move around a little bit. So I don't want to be in a line anymore. I see what it can do, and I'm just gonna move here and hold my action. If I hear a creak on the wood right around me or anything, I'll just swing at it.
Okay. And for the record, once she has a turn and I explain my reasoning, y'all can say if I'm wrong, I will let that boom damage take effect. Fair enough? Because I
Sure.
don't it's a very gray area for me figuring it out.
I mean, for what it's worth, most of the spells you've done with her are things you can only do in a coven. She actually can't do lightning bolts or polymorph or those things unless the other hags are nearby. But that would have been less fun, so I figured I'd just not argue it.
Oh. Well, see, well,
It's okay. It's made it more interesting combat. That's how it should be.
thanks for ruining my whole combat. Man. Now, that's it. I'm out. This requires
Yay, we win!
This requires me
All
to
right, Rick.
ask, where do Eskimos keep their money?
Where?
In their pockets.
In snowbanks. Okay.
Negative
Yeah,
inspiration.
Yeah, I prefer Eric's D's nuts jokes.
Alfie, what are you doing?
He is going to hold his spiritual weapon ready to swing to like just send it flying at anything he sees that, any sign of the hag if she pops back somewhere or makes herself visible in some way.
Okay. That's it? No movement, no healing, no nothing?
Nah, he's just focused on that.
Okay, Talila, what would you like to do?
I don't know. I've had about 5 thoughts of what I want to do. one of them because someone had said something. And part of me still wants to do it just to see. Shit. Oh, You know what?
How
I
do you
might.
know the bear is really the bear?
I know that bear.
And she's no bear.
So I know. All right, this is gonna suck. Um, I would like to drop fairy fire here in the middle.
Oh, someone has fairy fire.
What's the radius of that?
I can cast up to 60
15.
feet, and it's a 20-foot square.
Also, quick question.
Hmm.
Wouldn't you be able to determine where she is with your hunter's mark?
That's not an actual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use certain abilities.
It gives you advantage on perception checks against the person you've tagged, I think, doesn't it?
And survival.
Yeah. But she doesn't leave any trace, so survival doesn't apply.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, I have I had advantage on any wisdom or survival check you make to find it. So now I definitely don't know what to do.
Just go with your first thought.
This is another one of those gray areas.
Just go with your
It
first thought.
is. It is a gray area, this one.
All right, I will drop fairy fire right here.
Okay.
In theory, if she is here, she will be lit up.
If it was a misstep, she has to move to space she can see. So yeah,
So she could be out the window.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that should cover it. It's
And that is my last spell slot.
that's
So in that area,
it's actually
Yeah, pretty much.
this whole thing. That's 40. That's 20, 20, 20, 20.
Yeah.
Because this is the center point right here.
Yeah,
There you
exactly
go.
right. Exactly.
all right. And I forget the effect of fairy fire. What's it do?
Each object in a
What?
20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet, your choice, so mine will be green. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
It's very smart. So Alfie is outlined in green. You said green, right?
Yes.
The owl is outlined in green.
If we fail,
Okay.
right?
Yes, if you fail.
And I pass, and Keanu passed.
Alfie's green.
I fail.
Alvy's green.
Told you Alfie was outlined in green.
Mr. Green.
And the spiritual weapon is not a creature, but you do not see the shape of the hag there at all.
Damn.
There's a risk.
It was worth a try.
Anything
What is
else? Because the hag
Literally
goes
have
next.
nothing. Literally have nothing.
Okay.
I had one thing, but I'm saving that for a rainy day.
Talila,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. But you hear a squeak, 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 and look down and see a real tiny little mouse.
Mm-hmm.
And it transforms into the hag.
Oh, she gets
next to-
booming blade for sure because she started moving.
But she was not the hag when she moved.
It's still on her.
It's on her, the person.
It's on
It's
her.
yeah, it's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Okay. If the attacks, here's the gray area, my reasoning. If attacks on the mouse do not affect her, then attacks on her would not affect the mouse. You understand what I'm saying?
No, because
Nope.
attacks would still. If we attack the mouse, and we do more than its if it's polymorph,
Right.
if it does more than the mouse's hit point total, that transfers over to her.
Right. But
So it would still
Yeah,
affect.
that-
Booming
still-
Blade was
Gotcha.
on her, not on the mouse.
And she is now a mouse, so it's still her.
It's still her.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is the mouse. It's her.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give her the damage. So that
Which means when
Which
she
would
moved, she
have
would have booming
immediately-
blade, killed the mouse, and brought her back up.
Right.
Yeah,
How much Booming Blade damage?
9.
it was 9, wasn't it?
9 cold damage,
I'm on the
and
wrong
then
layer.
it would have revealed her, so we would have been able to attack
Well,
her.
we're not going back because that's too many turns to go back and redo.
Panda
But-
will know for next time.
But see, my reasoning was this: the Booming Blade was placed on her when she polymorphed into a mouse. She was no longer her; she was the mouse.
She's still her.
She's still her. She just takes the stat block of the mouse. It's still her though.
Yep.
I remember.
That's a tough one.
That's raw.
Yep.
Anyway, the
But
rule
that's
has been
not
made,
covered
so let's
in
just
Raw
run with
for
it.
this particular situation.
I mean, I think it's very, very, very straightforward covered, but it's no point retconning it now. I think you should just play it as you've ruled it.
So, she appears before Talila, and tell you what, instead of doing a spell attack, I will just do. Well, she still hit, but she did a claw attack on Talila and did 14 slashing.
I'm
Hey,
going to use a
Silvery barbs
luck
that?
point. Oh, no, there you go. You can do that.
What was that?
Can I silvery barbs that as a reaction?
Yes. That means
Bet.
she's got to roll again and take the lowest roll.
Yep. And you get to give advantage to somebody you can see.
She rolled a 9.
Nice.
You can take the advantage too.
Can I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you or anybody else.
You can see yourself.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will give it to myself then.
Her AC changed again. What in the world is going on with Roll20?
We remember it's 17. It's okay.
You remember what?
That's 17.
That's actually true. So,
Okay, so did she hit or no? I'm sorry.
no, she did not.
Cool.
And that is the end of her turn. Elrondir, it is your turn.
Nick. Okay. So I just saw it pop up and got absolutely terrified. I'm like, oh my god, kill it with fire. And I'm going to cast where is it? Where is it? There it is. I was on the wrong page. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll. That was terrible.
Did you drop your reroll point on the map? Or are you using lucky?
Lucky.
Okay. Bummer.
Come on.
That
you
hits.
That hits.
Man.
How would you like to do this?
So kind of coming out of my just being knocked out daze and just like see this thing pop up, just kind of like oh my god, like jump back like alley oop and just kind of like when you swat at a bug you don't think you saw. Yeah, just like
Okay. There is a dead hag on the floor for anyone who's hungry. The fire's spread on the walls.
I have Keanu blow some cold breath on the walls and try to put out the fire if possible.
Nice one. And I think the rest of us should rush over with water as necessary as well.
Yeah.
So
Help
It's
me
only-
out, guys,
it's only
Water?
been-
or I will have no house to stay in.
It's only been like 10 seconds, so it's 2 turns or something.
that's where the fire is.
12 seconds. So I have, like I said, I
Except
have
for in the
Keanu
middle there.
breathe that cold. I mean, when people are away from it, kind of clear the area and then just blow some cold breath.
Tharless, I had you on the DM layer. I could have brought you back.
I didn't know.
Well, you should read my mind. This is
Can I-
D&D.
Get down,
can
River.
Elrondir press the oh my god.
Prestidigitation.
Because it says I can snuff out like a small campfire. Can I like start sectioning it out and just go like
Yeah?
I'm also using Druidcraft to do the same thing.
Me too. I can do that as kind of my action while Keanu does the.
I got nothing. I'm all tapped out of anything useful.
Okay, so y'all put out the fire.
Ooh.
And
I'm gonna kick the hag.
Stupid hag messing with my house. I kicked its corpse.
You kicked it too.
Like repeatedly.
Apparently
what?
apparently she was one of the ones I healed earlier today. Obviously, I regret that.
Maybe you shouldn't heal anybody anymore.
Well,
I think you might
ask
be right.
Elronder. He just got healed by.
Who's your god again?
Gary Jolliffe.
Tharless.
And I think Kerry Jolliffe is very generous with his healing. He doesn't discriminate to whom I give it.
Mervidus, when you come out of that room, you see right here the fire has damaged the wall right there and burned a hole through it.
Look at all the damage it's done, and I start looking at it.
You see a hidden room in there that has tables filled with weapons.
Ooh. I'll check it out.
Okay. This is what you see.
Whoa.
And I'm just going to reveal the door. Because the door is on the left side there.
Whoa, Mom and Dad were
Really?
busy.
What?
This kind of looks kinky. So what do I see? I'm actually going to take some time and ritual cast detect magic. And after, I guess, whatever happens in 10 minutes, but I'll see if anything lights up.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Well, did we hit? We just heard him exclaiming in wonder. I figured we'd go down and look.
Yeah.
We should probably search
Although
the body.
I might cast a cure wounds on myself and Elrondir first.
I will help Tharless search the body.
Oh, the body.
Now I don't want to go anywhere with
You ever
Well, the kicked body.
Yeah, the very kicked body because
Yeah.
I kicked it. Murph kicked it.
Oh, I kicked him many times. Yeah, at least 10, 20 times.
I tripped as I walked over it.
Did you heal me again?
Yes, I did. Do you not want to be healed?
No, it's good. Did
I
we?
promise it won't turn you into a hag. I don't know what the explanation for her is.
My stomach is
Around
hurting a
it's
little
silent
bit, but
DMR.
To think I'm
yeah.
pretty. Okay, so where's my treasure stuff?
Oh.
Resources.
Yeah, Mommy.
Hi.
That one's chatty today.
I know I have a reward table here somewhere. Oh. It was a rollable table and I bet I didn't install it. Wouldn't that just be ironic?
I'm casting detect magic. If you allow me just to check and see if anything here is magical before we touch it.
Is it this one, Peter?
I used that one. I don't remember.
No.
Oh, oh well.
No,
It
I
was worth
don't.
a
I
night,
don't
worth a
need
look.
that stuff. I do, but I ain't admitting it. Okay.
I have so many different things bookmarked.
Just give me 1 second. I know I'm slow. I'm so slow.
Just racking up the Pantheon points in.
Okay. On the hag, you discover an amulet around her neck that. Oh, this is a good one. That it's got a gold chain, and it kind of looks like a gold pocket watch that don't open. It's got the symbol of hands like this, as if they're holding up the sun.
Like Mac and me.
Okay.
Would you like to take it off her? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, you take it off her.
You turn into a hag.
Oh God.
All right.
Fair
See you
hat.
guys.
Nothing happens.
Just put that in a pouch. Keep looking.
Okay.
Wait, do you have the bag of holding or do I have the bag of holding?
I just put it in a bag. I just put it in a
Okay.
pouch. You have the bag of holding.
Okay.
And now
I'll
go.
toss it to you instead.
She's got 6 gold pieces on her. And
that
maybe a snack made out of children.
That could be useful later.
Now, let's say the 10 minutes passes.
All right.
And let me just let you know when we come back from break.
All right.
Because
Perfect.
my bladder. Whoa! Alfie just
Sorry.
sank
I just
out
moved
of
my
view.
laptop.
We
Oh,
will
it's
be
lunch.
back. We'll be back in a few minutes, everybody. Please don't go away.
See if I can make some lunch this quick.
Hello,
Did you just take
everybody.
the tongue
Welcome
with
back.
you?
I did.
Welcome
weird.
back, everybody. Everybody wave and say hi. I was talking to the audience. Y'all are so easy. So, anyways. 10 minutes have passed. And Detect Magic is active for Merv. Merv, as you look around, you see several items glowing. You see a scimitar glowing. You see a quarterstaff glowing. A warhammer is glowing. And strangely enough, half buried under the weapons is a wooden wand that's glowing. Oh, did we lose somebody?
You lost me, but I've managed to just fix the internet enough. Hopefully, you can hear me.
Yes.
Nope, can't hear you.
Wait.
I'm gonna give this to the DM.
What? Eh?
It's a karma card. Did I drop it or something happened or?
This card may be handed to the GM for at any time for the following benefit: a fortuitous circumstance. This may manifest itself in many ways, including but not limited to double the loot reward, finding a door or chest unlocked, coming across a broken trap, bumping into someone you were looking for, or any manner of lucky happenstance that helps you during the adventure.
All right, just think about it. But anyways, I just wanted to drop it out there just for heck, for sakes.
Okay, it's used. You now
All right.
see 2 of each of those glowing items.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
You didn't see that giant rack of magical armor right over there?
Right.
Oh, there's no armor there. Sorry.
Okay,
It's all
so
weapons.
Oh.
So I cannot identify. Only I can do that only as a ritual. So I'll translate to my or um, tell my comrades here that I will take some time in identifying. I separate the ones that they're glowing, and I say, all these 8 weapons are magical. So I'm gonna put them aside. Maybe I put them somewhere there. I'm gonna start identifying them. It will take me maybe hour and a half or so. If you want to try the other weapons, they're just regular weapons, but I guess that my parents won't mind. They haven't been around for a long time, so just borrow them.
What about this? And I'll just the two have that amulet.
Oh, okay.
That is
I'll turn.
also
I'll
glowing.
It is glowing. Maybe I can start with this, and then I can go with the weapons.
toss it over to him.
You guys feel free to stay around here, checking out the weapons, or getting comfortable with the house. Hopefully, there's no other hacks around here, and I start just casting Identify as a ritual on the amulet, and then I'll move to the other ones. So if we do 10 minutes each, it will be literally hour and a half.
I don't see any other hags, just my beautiful wife.
She when I healed her, she showed attention to me that was a bit unusual, but the only other person that did was a guy. Can hags pretend to be a guy? Could there be another one coming? We might want to keep our eyes very open and ready if some stranger comes in here in the next little while.
He just wants to kill the guy
Alfie
that
would-
whistled at him.
If he wants to try and attack us, then yes.
Elrondir would just kind of start wandering around, but he's gonna cast that. Just kind of checking for hags, because hags are phase, right? Phase
Yes.
or fiend.
Yes. And the only thing you see is the dead hag laying in the middle of the floor.
Yeah. I'm just
If
gonna-
she's actually dead. Dun dun dun!
I stab her with my toe.
Yeah, walk by and just like kick her one more time.
Ow!
I'm not dead yet.
She doesn't need this head, right? Hey Merv, do you take trophies? Do you need a hag head on your wall?
Definitely, sure.
Okay.
Feel free to do that. That way we can play darts later.
Was I the only one sleeping downstairs? So like, are all these bedrooms?
You'll have to ask your host that.
Let's go in.
Mi casa
Sure.
es su casa, guys. Mi casa es su casa.
Bedroom.
Mine.
He's entering your room, Merv.
My room is actually it's off limits. It has a poster of Pedro Lawrence on the wall.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in, appreciate the poster, and leave.
And Talila and Tharlis's room was over here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah, we're over in this little room down here.
Do what?
We're down in this room down here.
Yep.
I just really like moving and seeing the dynamic lighting.
I will say, like, as annoying as Roll
It makes
20
me
is
happy.
sometimes, it's really cool how they did the just like you can only see so far.
Yeah.
You have to
Because like
pay
it's
for
hard
that.
when you're like doing tabletop and you're just pretending not to see. Like you can only see X amount of feet in front of you, but I see it right there. That's pretty neat.
Dynamic lighting like this is even better though if you're playing a PvP, like a battle royale situation. It's really cool then in a big dark level where everyone's only got, limited to 30 feet or something, and you're going around a big maze. They've got a couple of maps like that, and they're really fun to play.
That's neat.
Quick aside, Peter. Adjust us.
Eh?
You have Elrondir as Alfie.
Dadgummit.
Talila as Mervidus.
Reconnect again, Alfie.
Yes,
Alfie is
sorry.
Starless. I'm Talila.
Just put Alfie in that bottom corner.
There. Nope.
No one
now
puts
it's
Alfie
fixed.
in a corner.
You gotta
All
tell
fixed
me
now.
when he disconnects so I know to look at the cameras.
I didn't think about it.
I just looked over and was like, "That's not my wife. That's me." No,
Oh,
I
you
would marry
guys.
Hang
myself.
on. So you were the hag all along.
I was.
Dun dun dun.
Get
Okay.
you, my pretties.
I should have had him roleplay the hag. Probably should have had him play the hag. It would have been better done.
I have a personal vendetta against hags.
I thought you were gonna say me.
I mean, yes.
So,
Ronder's literally just been wandering around looking for other rooms.
leaving all the rooms open so all the AC is like
What's AC?
air
Magic.
Armor
conditioning.
class.
What's that?
Magic.
That is windows open and doors open and cross ventilation.
Exactly. That's what he's doing. He's creating AC.
I've literally just been walking around opening everything.
He's letting out the cold air that the owl created.
What are you doing, Elrondir?
Pacing.
Are you there's that you saw that there was a wall that had a door in it. Are you tapping on walls? Just find any more?
I'm trying. There's gotta be something.
Well, there was at least
It's
one
Merv's
something.
house.
How many secret rooms are you expecting to find?
Well, we
You
found
never know.
one.
We found 2 so far. Oh no,
Two?
a bookshelf
Oh.
and the secret room.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
so
true,
we
I
don't
guess.
know.
That'd be something.
I'm just excited about this presumably magical warhammer he's working out down there. I'm very excited by that.
Staring
Hey,
at.
Fireless, we can each have a quarterstaff.
I need to type up the list.
I don't
of
know
the
if I'd ever
items.
use it, but
Alfie's just watching Merv just tapping his foot like, come on, come on.
How long's this take?
I want this magical +5 warhammer of dragon slaying.
did you just go out the window?
No.
Yeet.
Just appreciating the house, that's all.
Scimitar, quarterstaff, warhammer, and wooden wand. So 2 wooden wands. That could be very interesting.
Fireless found a bathtub.
He's given us a wand of 1 wish and accidentally given us 2 because of that thing.
Yeah, you can dream if you want to.
Meh, wish in D&D isn't actually that great a spell. You can't even wish for artifacts with it.
Okay,
But you can wish for 25,000 gold.
Paco,
Yeah.
I just
Yes.
sent you a Zoom message with a list of the items. Just double that list.
Okay.
Wait, something. Yeah, it's all there.
So come on, Merv, what have you discovered? Sorry, I know this is your stuff, but if I can use a magical warhammer, I'll be better able to keep us all alive.
All right, let me see. So has an hour and a half passed or so, or?
Yeah, let's say the hour
Unless
is,
anybody else.
the time has passed.
Okay.
Unless anybody wants to role play anything.
Right.
I'm role play. I can role play my bath.
Okay. Please
do you bath
describe
like
your
a bear?
bathing.
I
Do you
scrub
bath as a
down.
bear?
No,
Oh.
because then just the bear would get clean.
Would have been just so funny watching this huge bear just squeeze into this little bath and just sit there lathering itself up in soap.
Water splashing all over the floor.
Just come out later. Sorry, I flooded your bathroom. I have a bathroom.
Yes, another secret room.
This whole time, I didn't even know I could have taken a bath. My parents never told me.
So
No
y'all,
wonder they smell good and I smelled bad.
y'all are welcome to go to bed, and he can let you know the next morning what everything was.
I mean, I guess that after I'm done, an hour and a half later, I will just sort it out.
Yeah.
Because y'all still need a long rest, so.
Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah.
go down the stairs, but I figured I'd mess the map up for everybody if I did.
No, you can go down the stairs if you want.
Yeah,
because I know
That's where
My
Kat
bedroom's
is.
down there.
She's
Cat's
probably
good all
raiding
by herself, alone,
Well,
on another floor.
we're in bunk beds right now.
Nothing
Well,
could horribly
bunks,
go
not
wrong.
bunk beds.
I choose to sleep
Cots,
in bunk
basically.
And she's sleeping under yours.
beds. Yeah.
No. No, she's in the back of the room, and he was in the front of the room. There's 4 beds in there. Like he was watching the door in case she tried to sneak out and take something.
You mean when she snuck out and tried to take something?
Yeah.
Then it took something.
All 4 beds are just going to be in another room.
If they weren't part of the map, I would do that.
You wake up, the room is gone, and you're just laying outside.
The whole room.
She replaces your bed with a mimic.
Oh God. Yeah, Rondir is gonna go take a long rest because he almost died again.
So you're switching maps?
Yeah, just to put my token down there, I guess, right?
Yeah. You check on Biquette, and she is still happily asleep,
All right.
oblivious to everything. Or so you think.
Dun dun dun.
Gonna make sure I got a pillow and a blanket. And then, yeah, Rondir's gonna go what we call Ninanan.
Yeah. Peter, I sent you a couple messages, but I don't know if you had a chance to look at them. In the meantime, I'm looking for. Oh, Tharlis, there you are. I give him the amulet back, and I say, "This is actually called an amulet of health." And it just increases, I would say, your vitality, but not in a way that you might think.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that it will make you feel more energized, perhaps more resilient. And I give it back. Okay.
That one is not doubled, by the way.
Oh, it's not part of the loot. That sucks.
It's not part of the same loot, so.
And that one that you just sent to me, Peter, is what kind of weapon that is? I don't. It doesn't say.
Um,
Can it be whatever I wanted?
No, it's a warhammer.
Oh, that's the name of the Warhammer.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
So 2 of that.
Yep, 2 of those. Okay. And all right. I have also some other weapons here. Um, See if you like any of these. These are all magical weapons, and so I got. Let's see. I got a couple of scimitars, a quarterstaff, couple warhammers, and a couple of wooden ones. I look at Alfie coming in. Maybe you'll like this one, and I show him the warhammer.
Okay, what does it do? What does it do? What does it do?
It's actually identified as something. It's kind of spoke to me, and it's called Corpse Slayer. I believe it does more damage to undead creatures.
Well, cool. I don't know how many undead creatures we've fought so far, but that sounds awesome. It's a great looking weapon.
It's a +1 warhammer, and it does extra damage to corpses, to undead.
Yeah, right. It does more things too. It also causes them to have disadvantage on saving throws, I think, or something related to the turn undead. So
cool.
It's actually not bad at all. It's actually pretty cool.
Awesome.
I thought maybe it was 2 corpses, and then I was like, go try it out on the hag.
Right?
Just.
That amulet is an amulet of health.
Right. So it's increases your constitution to 19.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
wow.
To whoever wants to wear it, I think that, I don't know, maybe Elrond needs it.
he doesn't want it. He's leaving.
Well, Tharlis and Talila looted it, right? Or was it?
Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah,
Tharlis
it was
did.
Tharlis and Talila.
Yep.
And
Any kind of thing. I have this nice quarterstaff. I don't know if you like this kind of weapon. Also magical, sturdier than the usual. It's more effective. It's just a +1 quarterstaff.
Talila uses a quarterstaff.
I can. I just haven't.
She can use a scimitar too, right? That's a martial weapon, and Talila can use scimitars.
It's a simple weapon.
I think
Simple martial. She can use both.
Martial, yeah, she can use both. She's a ranger.
Yeah, she can use basically all weapons.
Yeah, a scimitar is a finesse and light weapon. So you can use the scimitar. Well, y'all have an extra of each one except for the amulet, so.
Mm-hmm.
And why don't you let Elrond know what his is, since
Yeah.
he's standing there going, what I get, what I get, what I get.
Yeah, where is he at?
How do I get
Sleeping.
back upstairs?
Well, he took a nap. He can get his in the morning.
I took a nap. I'm
No,
awake.
we are upstairs.
Take a nap right here.
We are upstairs. Yep. Where is it? Where is it? Where is Elrond there?
Just so
I'm
you know,
downstairs.
that hag was CR3, so you're higher level than the hag.
Okay.
Yeah, and that lining thing. I mean, wow.
Well, because you were using the other version, it was CR5.
True.
It was fun though. Well, fun-ish.
I didn't know
Oh, yeah.
they had to be a coven.
Got an amulet of health out of it. I think that was well worth it.
Hey, does that mean that the Anus hag and Citizens, there's 2 other hags?
Different creatures have different abilities, and different hags have different abilities based upon their level, and and what their coven does. So some hags might not need a coven to do certain higher level things, but then when they're together, they can do even higher things because they're together.
Ah.
Indeed.
Okay, so
I'm coming back upstairs.
I heard loot.
I heard
Right
loot.
there, whoa.
Kalila's passed out.
I set my alarm for an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's precisely hour and a half. Short rest.
Well, now I've got that, I'm going to bed. Good night. That was unpleasant, but I feel like it was worth it to get this awesome corpse slayer out of it.
that didn't come from the battle.
It's hit to his mind. It did.
Oh, okay.
So, Tarlis, do you want any of these weapons for your use? Perhaps Celila will use one. Maybe you know which kind she will like.
Well, I know she likes to shoot things.
I don't have anything that can shoot.
It's always nice, I guess, to have one of those metal things.
There's longbows
stick.
stored in the room, but they're not magical.
Right. I don't know if it
Crossbow.
will be better than what she has. She has a pretty nice bow.
It's a
well,
bow.
I mean, perhaps she might like this. I don't know that you might not be inclined to use it, but maybe she will. And then I hand Tarlis a scimitar. See
I
if
kind of
that-
hold it with 2 fingers.
Like
Ugh.
thi- like-
I'll make sure she gets that.
if she doesn't like it, she will like something else. Let me know. There's other stuff here, but I don't. I mean, these are the best items that I could find, and if we can get all the help we can. So,
Well, you got those quarter staffs. That's good for the.
oh, hell, run there.
I guess for the
Hello.
wizards.
Ah, welcome back. How do you feel?
Where did you come from?
Shortly rested.
Yeah, you look a little banged up, man. So maybe this will cheer you up. And I pull out one of the ones. Look, we're brothers. Here you go.
And just touch tips.
Right?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Come on. This is-
We might be adult, but we're not that adult.
That's just how you took it.
Yeah, let us gingerly touch our tips.
Yep. There you go. That sounds
Oh, you really are in the Navy.
Oh yeah.
in the Navy. So, anyways,
Pet inspiration for Peter.
I have no
he-
place to store it.
he has a negative inspiration for all the bad jokes earlier.
Oh, cool.
That cancels it. So I tell him that this wand will make your spells perhaps more effective. I know that you like shooting that firebolt, so I
Yep.
think it will be better for you to hold on to this. And this is a +1 wand. I don't know if it's a +1 for damage. It says for attack rolls. Correct, Peter?
Correct.
So, but at least it helps with the attack rolls. So it's a +1.
And you ignore half cover, so that might be handy too.
Mm-hmm. This
Oh,
is
I think my
now I have
sorcerer
like
has one
a
of those.
+7 to hit my spells then.
Cool.
Yeah, you can add it on D&D Beyond to your inventory.
I'm surprised it doesn't do your spell DC though. It's kind of disappointing, but still cool.
It didn't change the spell DC?
No,
Doesn't
Oh,
mention
one
that.
mage
that's
doesn't
right.
do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so are you all gonna wait? Did Talila get an item?
Talila
Lila went to
will
bed.
She'll get I'll take the one of those quarterstaffs and a scimitar, and I'll take the quarterstaff for me and the scimitar, and I'll give it to her when she wakes
That
up.
is the exact opposite of how I thought that would go.
I don't particularly like metal.
Yeah, droids don't normally.
Oh. Okay, so aren't you using a scimitar?
It was in there, but I don't use it.
Okay.
It was just part of the starting equipment. I would have actually gotten rid of it at the first point I could have.
So do you all go to bed? Everyone
Yes.
got something, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
You haven't told us what the staff does. Or the scimitar, for that matter.
They're both +1.
Okay.
Could you add the corpse slayer to my inventory at some point? Because I don't seem to find it. Do you find it out, Andy?
Oh no, I just did it manually.
Yeah,
Oh, you can.
he uses Roll20.
Oh, I don't know how to add it manually, but okay.
I will take care of it.
I appreciate that.
I will do it right now. Right now, I'll tell you right now. Well, Alfie also got that new cantrip too. So
Right, meow.
True. Another way I can make people not dead, which is good.
All right, so
Except poor Elrondir, who just wants to die in peace.
Just hoping to pass in my sleep.
Look, I told you you have to re-sign your DNR. Your signature was smudged.
Both times.
Alfie would respect that sort of thing.
Tarlis, before you go, I know you hate all these metal things, all these weapons, but perhaps we could take some of these and put it in your bag and sell them later.
Whoever's got the bag of holding is what you're trying to say.
Oh, that would be Talila, and she's
Oh,
Talila.
Talila or Talila's bag. Maybe we can
Well-
talk to her in the morning and then see if she would like to do that.
Is there stuff to wrap them in or sheaths? I don't want to just stick sharp, pointy things into the bag.
I don't think that's how those bags work. She has a magical bag, and they will not be torn by these things.
no, they won't be. They're deep too. You can put a body in there if you want.
The head of the anus hag.
No, I draw the line there.
I don't know
Anyways,
why, but the corpse slayer won't show up on yours. Wonder why.
So we'll talk. We can talk about that perhaps tomorrow if we rest and we see what we want to do. But I think that all these things right here. I mean, if we're going to face creatures such as this, or face the dragon army, or whatever is threatening these lands, maybe selling some of this stuff will help because these are desperate times.
I mean, yeah, that should we sell them to the what was his name? Not the warden, the marshal. He could, give us some money for them while actually using them for his army. Might help defend against the dragon army.
We could do that too. I don't see why not. I don't know if they're fighters. I don't know how effective these weapons will be in their hands. If they're trained, then definitely will be quite useful if they need. But if it's just townspeople that they don't know how to fight, it will be a waste. I would rather sell some of these and try to buy some decent equipment.
There's
Perhaps
always Darriot.
Yeah, I mean, but he cannot just wield all these weapons. I don't know how many weapons are there that we can really take, but
We can supply the townsfolk.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if they can fight, if they can't, then I don't know.
Well, y'all can discuss it in between sessions. But for now, all of you go to bed and get a long rest.
Yay!
And
Awesome.
you
Do we
did
keep
not
that
level.
exhaustion?
No.
We don't.
But we also lose Lucky.
Okay.
And the exhaustion.
I
Yeah, we
gotta check
recover
that.
the exhaustion, right?
Let me check real quick. La da 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 da. Nope, the end of next session. Long
No, we
rest
still-
doesn't.
So we get our luck points back,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but we keep exhaustion. That's annoying.
And I will keep it on the map. Actually, I will take the cards so that I don't forget. Let's see what other cards we got here. We got... Ooh, I actually got to flip the card. May force a reroll on... Oh. I'm looking at the wrong freaking kind of card. Alright, we got... Second Life. That's where you can sacrifice a friendly NPC.
Poor Darrett. Not anymore with plate mail. That guy's too useful. Just give up
Yeah.
Mayor Raven or something.
Yeah, or the what's his name, Lord Baccarus.
Yeah, actually, he's
I
the
think
perfect
doesn't he
one.
have to be a friend of ours though?
Oh.
I'll fake
Yeah.
it till we make it.
Okay, Yao Me.
Fake it till you make it.
Merv doesn't like her
Don't
anyway.
forget you got +5 on charisma, but disadvantage on stealth in
That's
the town.
in the town. Okay.
Right. Outside the gates, it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
So, Cat complained about that last session. So you all bed down. It is 10 to 11. My time. So I guess you wake up the next day. You were to report for duty on this day. You have time to hit a few shops in town if you'd like to. I believe you had talked about doing that at the end of the last session after your night's sleep.
Right.
So make sure you all take a long rest. And Mervidus knows his way around town. He can lead you where you want to go. Would you like to spend some time shopping around, report to duty, or end the session?
The first thing Tharlus does when he goes outside is he conjures a little sphere in his hand, and it tells him what the weather is going to be like for today. So, God, what's the weather going to be like for today?
Yeah, but before we did that, we were talking to Talila about the weapons and the bag of holding and see what we were doing with it. So was Talila on board in taking some of the weapons or no?
Yeah, sure. Whatever can
So-
fit in this bag.
Yeah, if we can fit everything, I don't know how many, but we can talk about that at some other point, Peter.
Okay. Keep track of the list, though, because I don't know
Yeah.
why it can't be added to your character sheet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the Corpse Slayer.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's annoying.
Yep.
Because
Corpse
I typed
Slayer
corpse.
Warhammer. I tried. I couldn't get it to show up. And it
Well,
shows
this
up
one-
on mine fine.
Yeah, it doesn't show up in my inventory. Yep. When I try
So-
to add it.
Is it
Oh,
showing?
I know.
Yep, go ahead.
No, we were talking about that, Go. It's fine.
Alfie, you
Um,
added it yourself, right?
Yeah, I just did it manually. I just adjusted my existing Warhammer.
Okay.
So, you're trying to add the Corpse Slayer. Are you doing it on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Right.
Do you have the Explorer's Guide to Wildmount?
I have the Corpse Slayer hammer,
Yeah.
Oh, you know
No,
what? That
you
might be
don't
the reason.
have. Yeah, if he doesn't have the book and you have not shared content, you won't see it. You'll see it, but because he doesn't have it, he won't be able to see it. Because content is not shared in this campaign.
That's right. I turned off shared content temporarily. Give me a moment. Where is Eric's heist one shot? Disable content sharing. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
helping me figure that out.
Do I have to reload then, or?
You might once he finishes the once he shares, you might have to reload.
It's shared.
Okay, let me just reload and then see if I can find it. Thanks, that's cool. I'll let you know in 1 sec. No, it doesn't show up. I put
Sure it does.
manage inventory, and I put corpse, and then it doesn't show.
Look up Warhammer.
Let me see if it shows.
I'm looking at it through your character sheet, so I know it shows.
It says Warhammer, Warhammer +1, Vicious Warhammer, Warhammer +2, Warhammer +3, and that's it.
Well, it's showing it to me.
No, it's
You
not
that's also showing it to you because you have all the books.
Okay, it's in your inventory now.
Okay.
What else did I have to add?
I added the other things. They showed
Okay.
up, no problem.
Anybody else need something added to their sheet, or does it not show up? Or
There we go. Okay.
Nope. I got my one.
So I'm going to remove the Warhammer +1. All right, I'm set up.
all right,
Beautiful.
well played on that card that got double the treasure.
For sure.
Last question. This might affect it. On Mervidus's character sheet, do you have Critical Role content enabled?
I enabled it for him, I think.
I can check now.
It wasn't, but I did enable it.
Yeah, it is enabled.
Then yeah, if it wasn't before when he was looking, then he wouldn't have seen it. So maybe now that it's enabled, you can see it.
Hit refresh again.
Yeah, now it shows. Yep.
Yeah. Because of that, and because of the you didn't have the Critical Role content because the book was Critical Role content. So
Awesome. Thanks.
All right, so you wake up. Tharless checks the weather. It's cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Okay.
Nice.
And you smell pasta sauce cooking, slow brewing. But the clouds are just slightly gray, probably just morning clouds. There's a slight fog through the city. What would you all like to do?
Well, the marshal guy told us that we could go to their armory and get any, you said any non-magical items, basically, any, regular items. So Alfie would like to
Weaponry
go
and
down.
armor.
Yep. Alfie would like to go down there and just get himself a plate mail.
Assuming they have it.
You either you or the marshal, you as the marshal, did say any non-magical items were available, weapons or armor.
Listen to him. Okay.
I made sure of it. I asked you specifically because of that.
Okay. There are disadvantages to that,
What would they be? Because I'm strong enough to wear it.
Well, your movement is affected.
Not when you're strength of 16, it's not.
You have disadvantage on stealth.
Absolutely. I'm okay with that.
Okay. We shall see.
I think
you
he
can
does
add
now, anyways.
do what?
I think he already does.
In the
Yeah,
town.
I do.
Yeah.
No, anywhere, because I already wear chain anyway. Plate's just better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Anybody else going to the armory?
Yes, I'm gonna get some studded leather armor.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going with them because I'm showing them the around, and I'm just saying, okay, this is the armory or so, and then I just show them around and go with them.
Yeah, I'll go with.
You show
They're
your
a little bit more
badges.
beefy.
Elrondir, after checking your pockets and making sure Ket is still in bed, she seems to be sleeping late. And as far as you're concerned, let her.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you going with the group?
Sure. I was thinking about maybe going to the what's her name store and like just kind of like peeking in the window and like just like knocking and waving.
Wyan?
So if we can go by there first, so I can say hi to my new friend, and then we can move on.
That's up to your teammates. I don't think Alfie's waiting for anybody.
He went.
But you know the way. You could go on your own if you want. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Maybe. I might be changing my mind, but
I'll go with the party regardless.
okay. Putting the draconian back away.
And I mean, while I get collecting armor, I assume I could collect some more food rations. I imagine that's something they'd provide us, wouldn't they?
No, not gonna happen.
Oh,
Just weapons
fair
and
enough.
armor. That's it.
Okay. I'm sure I can buy some. It's all right.
Yeah, there you go. Plus, you have high charisma, +5 charisma, so you could get a good deal.
And
True.
hotness too, and hotness.
Yep.
Yep.
Hotness and charisma. That's +9 going on there.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
lucky.
Too bad the DC's 25. So, what's everybody else doing? You're at the armory. Anybody else want anything from the armory?
I will also look for better armor.
You are a ranger, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Breastplate for you, I would assume.
Can I sneak in that?
Well, breastplate also depends upon like her dexterity, because studded leather might give her better benefits.
Yeah, if she has +5 to Dex, then it would be. But yeah, you get an AC of 16 with breastplate, assuming you have +2 or more to Dex.
+5.
Oh, okay. Forget.
Studded leather.
Yep.
I can't get metal armor.
Yeah, basically just tell me what I can get and then I will stick it on my sheet.
See how Rondir in the corner just kind of like try to pick up a piece of armor and just like put it down, look and see if anybody saw him not be able to pick it up, and just like slowly stand there awkwardly.
I'm taking too long getting into my new armor. I wouldn't even pay attention to anyone else.
So there is a piece of armor that Elrondir can use that is not technically armor, but they might have it. It's called Pride Silk. It's an outfit made of it's an outfit made of Pride Silk, and while you aren't wearing armor, your base armor class is 11 plus dexterity, so it's +1 armor.
Yeah, instead of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Is there Pride Silk here, Peter?
Sure, there's one set.
Would that? I'm guessing that doesn't carry over to being a bear, or would it?
No, that wouldn't.
Ah, bugger.
Then I will pick up one Pride Silk set.
But the that amulet of health does carry over.
Yes, that definitely does.
Talila,
Yes.
you have a special kind of armor added to your inventory right now. Use that.
Okay.
Ooh.
She found the one set of magical armor.
The bone link armor.
Oh.
Bone link.
It's
it?
not magical, technically. But,
Is that the bone link that you made?
yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are pretty
Okay.
good. It's almost well, it doesn't give you disadvantage. You're lightweight. They're pretty good.
Do I need to like just delete my leather armor and my normal quarterstaff, or do you want me to like sell them?
You can sell them, see what the price is, and add that coin to your inventory, and then delete them.
Okay.
I just threw my armor into the armory. You can fix this used armor. I don't want it.
I'm gonna stick those in the bag of holding for now because apparently I'm over carrying capacity. Okay, it's better now.
Are you saying, sorry, Peter, did you just say we can just get the appropriate value of those unmagical items rather than going through the tedium of selling them?
Non-magical.
Yeah. Cool. I will be doing that.
That'll increase your coin.
Yep, because I had bugger all as it was.
I would like to see if there's a. I mean, I wouldn't know if there's any magical. I mean, a shop that sell magical items.
Uh,
I mean, I would
you
know,
would know
right?
that wine's apothecary, or however it's pronounced,
Can we go to the
sells
map?
potions.
Can we be moved to the Kalaman map, perhaps?
Sure. I can do that. I'm not showing the map on stream right now anyways.
Is the apothecary? Is that where it is?
Yep.
So after they start shopping for armor, I'll head down there. Is Elronder here, Nick?
Yeah, I'm gonna come with you to the apothecary.
Hey, do you want to check out the apothecary?
Yeah,
I don't know if we can really get anything for ourselves in here, unless you're interested in any
no, I'll come
leather
with you.
armor.
I'll come
Alright.
with you.
And then we tip. We hit touch tips
Touch
with the
tips
weapons
again.
There's also
Good little
Malara's. Oh God. There's also Malara's Oddities. It's a small shop piled with trinkets.
Oh, is it on the way?
No,
Where's
it's
it?
actually on the opposite side of the map on the right. On the little.
Oh wow, it's way over there.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, oh, this one here. I'll tell him about that too. That will take a while to get there. We can start Wyhand's apothecary and then go from there. I'm hoping to find maybe rings, magical rings, or or amulets or other stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm looking for items. That's what I'm there for.
And I'm carrying the it says magical weapons with me, so maybe we
Just
can
got a
get a good.
ridiculous amount of weapons on your back.
Yeah, they're heavy, but I can handle it.
Yeah, that's good because I didn't want to carry them anyway.
So it is around 9:30, 10 a.m. in the morning. And when you reach the apothecary, what? Is somebody saying stuff in chat again?
No, you said stuff on stream.
Yeah.
It's 9:30 taint.
I said 10.
Not the
Second
first time.
Paint in the morning.
He was just channeling his inner Irishman.
Okay.
Remember, save up those Pantheon points, and we're going to introduce a new thing that instead of saying no swearing for 5 minutes, we can only swear for 5 minutes.
No, that one won't happen because I will
The
not
DM.
swear.
Then
The
make
DM
the
can
DM
only
swear.
No, I won't even listen to it. I'll mute it all. Don't do that to me. Okay, so you know what? As you reach Wyans apothecary, um, the little bell above the door jingles as you enter. It's Merv and Elrundir. Anyone else with him?
Why not? Just in case.
Well, if everyone else is going, we should probably go too.
Yeah.
Everybody
In the
crowds
awesome-looking
in.
armor.
There are books stacked on books stacked on books. It looks like a hoarder's place for books. Okay, and there are shelves with potions if you can reach over the piles of books to get to them. And behind the counter is the same woman that Elrundir introduced himself to last session, and she glances up at the jingle of the bell and then looks back down at a book she's reading, apparently ignoring you all. There are potions
me in
behind
another
glass.
life.
Do what?
Sounds like me in another life.
Another.
Oh, man.
You
What's
don't
her
see
name?
this.
Well,
Why?
she's getting her gun.
No, she's pushing the books away.
No, I'm hiding my books.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
You just described our house.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I went digital.
So what's her name?
Yeah, what's her name, Elrundir?
I thought it was just Wyhan.
Is it?
Yeah, it's her apothecary, right?
But is that her last name? Is that her family's last name, or is that her actual name?
I got so lost in her shoes that
Oh, gosh.
I forget.
But would Mayor
I'm
know
looking,
or
I'm
not
looking.
necessarily? Is that something that he would know or not necessarily?
Wow, they are not giving... They did not give her a last name.
She doesn't have
just
one then.
Wine.
Nice, I was right.
Well, it is the beautiful wine. How are you? Remember me? A Mer?
With your hot,
That's what
With
she
your
looks
hot-
like.
Of
with
the
your
Kim
hotness.
With the of the Kim family?
Oh, it's
always
you
nice.
back again, is it? Oh, you've brought some friends, have you?
Yeah, friends.
Yeah, I rolled a 28 hotness.
I see a 23.
Plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, crap. Well, you're kind of adorable.
Hey.
Hi. She twirls her hair with a finger.
Not as
She
much as
closes
you.
her book.
It is always a delight seeing you, Wyan.
Oh, have we met?
Of course. I'm surprised you don't remember me. I'm Merkin. I'm of the King house of right. I live right there. You know, just right next to the gate, to the trade gate.
Oh, oh yes, your mother and your father. They were dentists.
Yeah, I think so. Um, I was just wondering if you could help us because we're looking for some, perhaps some nice trinkets, amulets, anything that might be of interest to people like us. And by people like us, I mean nice looking.
What do you mean by
wi-
people like us?
nice looking wizards?
That seems fair.
Well, I have this. I only have, other than my potions here, I do have a few healing potions if you would be interested in those. But I do have this small silver pin here. It's a charm, of course. Would you like to look at it?
Of course. Can you tell me what it does? I mean, I can find out, but it will take me a little while to concentrate and
While wearing
figure it.
this adorable little charm, you can cast disguise self upon the wearer. The wearer can cast it on themselves.
Oh, this is so nice. Definitely can be used and helpful and useful. Any of you are interested, my friends?
I like the way I look just fine.
Hey, Peter,
Yes.
I would like to cast a spell.
Oh, here it comes. Value.
I would like to cast Detect Thoughts. I want to know what I want to know what this shopkeeper's thinking as she talks to Murph.
Oh, no, 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 no. No.
Yeah, I get thoughts. I get thoughts. I want to know this lady's every thought.
With
Some
28 on
D&D
the
play
hotness.
20 after dark.
Yeah.
Bow,
I can't.
chicka,
Favorite
bow,
channel
wow.
points. I found a workaround.
With a 28, with a 28 hotness, I don't know, man. That starts,
Okay, I will allow that if Tharlis, Rick, role plays her.
Oh.
Oh, that's so cool.
I don't think you want this, Peter.
He's thinking it through now.
Oh, he is so dreamy. And those pants that look great on my floor.
I don't have pants. I have robes, by the way. Just...
Those robes would look great crumpled on the foot of my bed.
I'm just looking at her like, okay, that's interesting. I mean, I'm looking at my friends and see because I don't know what's going on.
The
The
price
way
on
his
this.
lips move. I
She's
just want to
thinking
kiss
that-
him.
She's just thinking that, and well, okay. So anyone interested in that?
They're only two. It's only 200 gold.
I am definitely
A real
interested.
bargain.
Oh, I would love to buy it. 100.
I love you.
Oh, this is it. That I allowed.
No,
Well,
this is all. I am internal thoughts.
Okay. So, but yeah, I would love to buy it, but I just don't have enough on me.
I'm
so
sure you have enough.
Maybe I don't know. Is there anything that we can work out?
I'm sure it was just
Oh, you
cold
can work me
outside.
Merv, I've got a fair bit of steel coins if you need some.
Do you?
You did this, Peter.
Okay, roll
Oh, but-
persuasion with advantage, Mervinus, to get
Oh,
a
really?
to get a discount.
Or with hotness again?
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
that.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna
plus
roll
5.
twice.
Oh man, that's horrible.
And she's like, I could.
So it's
he could
25.
certainly
25, because it was
he
advantage.
could pay me in services rendered. Come on, Rick. Surely she thinks he could pay in services rendered.
I can't
She's
even
gonna
type.
say, well, we gotta go to this other alcove where I got more things to show you, and
Uh,
I have an alcove you could, and the spell ends.
yeah. It's like you don't want to know. You don't want to know. No.
what just
Like-
happened?
I am never casting that again. Oh my god, that was terrible.
I look at Tharlis. He's turning all red. Are you okay? Were you eating some hot pepper or something?
Are you about to turn into a bear again?
No,
Rick turned red for a little while there.
I was laughing so hard. Oh wow, that was so funny.
That's so cool.
She will sell it to you for 107 gold. That's the bare minimum.
Oh wow. I only have 42 gold because we haven't shared anything anyways, right? Yeah, that's all I got.
Should do a trade for you got items or services rendered.
So how much can you perhaps go down to if you would like to do me a favor? Wink, wink.
Oh. Oh, heavens. Um, I'm so flustered right now. Well, I could perhaps use a favor.
Um, sure. What kind of favor?
Well, perhaps if you could get me some draconian blood.
They don't seem to have blood. They turn to
Draconian
stone.
blood. Yeah, that'll be
When
so
they
hard.
die, they turn to
Mm.
stone.
That's true. I suppose we would have seen them bleed.
Maybe we can find some. Yes.
That means you'll have to let one live so that you can deliver the blood. Because if it dies, the blood turns stone. If you can do that and come back, I will give you the charm.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, sure.
You'll want him to deliver that to you personally in your home, I assume.
No, here in the shop. I never mix business with pleasure.
This whole time, Elrondir's just like standing on the side with his mouth open because all he was able to talk about was shoes. Just like,
She glances at Elrondir and says, "You like them? I have another pair if you would like them."
Nice shoes, want to trade?
So now that
So-
we had the laughter, we're all out of breath here.
I'm saying I don't know if you read it, Peter, but yeah, Murr, he has, he has some performance, anxiety when it comes down to, the opposite sets. That's why the bartender. But I'm trying my best to, just negotiate here. But he suffers from premature prestidigitation. So.
So
Yeah.
what you?
That's a
clean
medical.
up
That's a
after
medical.
yourself beforehand?
That's a real medical condition. Anyways, so he's gonna try to get that draconic blood. Great. Thank you, Whitehan. Is like I said, you just amazing. I mean, there's no one compared to you. So that's why I like coming.
Of course, I am the best.
Yes, you are.
Come back when you want to do some evil things with me.
And I smile, but inside I'm terrified. Like,
And
and
as you walk out the door, followed by your friends, who are practically family at this point, we are going to call it a night.
okay.
Fair enough.
So, that is the end of our stream. We will be returning. Are we weekly or bi weekly? I don't remember. We're bi
Bi-weekly.
weekly. Yeah. In 2 weeks. And
17th.
2 weeks. 2 weekaronies.
Whose
weeks
birthday?
to
Whose
figure
birthday was it this month? Mine is next week. Was it my?
Yep.
Mine's next week also.
out. My
Yeah.
wife was
Ma-
Sunday.
Mine's next session.
Mine was also Sunday.
Oh.
So happy birthday to all of us.
My
Yeah.
daughter-in-law is on the 21st. My son is the 22nd.
July is a very expensive month for you.
Yeah. You see,
Yeah.
a lot of people get very busy in October.
Apparently so.
It's a nice time of the year.
It actually really is a nice time of the year, especially up north where the leaves turn. And
Yeah. And we all, are born in July.
Meanwhile, me and Paco live in Florida where the leaves don't turn. They just stay green year round.
See, I would say October's the first year I get to start swimming in the beach because it starts warming up.
Really?
That's why it's probably November's kind of my favorite month. It's not as hot, but it's still nice for the beach.
What's the temperature at where you are now? In Fahrenheit, please.
You remember, use imperial, not.
I think about 58, something like that, is my off the top of my head. Yeah.
Dude, it's 10:20 here and it's 94 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Go me. I did it in
That's
my head
bad.
and I just Googled and it's 59 Fahrenheit where I am at the moment. So I said 58. That's pretty close.
It's
Yeah, it's
85
currently-
outside for me.
It's in some places it's like 34.5 moose degrees, Celsius.
We don't
Yeah,
speak
which-
that Celsius stuff. We do it right.
We do all of our stuff in eagles, not moose.
How many
Absolute-
degrees of
absolute-
freedom are you feeling?
In freedom units.
So, I don't think that our audience wants to hear us jabberjaw all night. So,
Yeah, they do.
I'm going to say goodnight. Just remember that tomorrow night we do not have Frost Maiden because it is 4th of July. Here in America, Independence Day. And I believe in Canada they just celebrated some holiday that's similar to that a couple days ago.
Called Canada Day.
Just Canada Day, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, Canada.
And remember, if you join our server, I will put the link there. I beat everybody. And you could join our server. We have this great server-wide campaign where people can play in Citizens of Phandalin, where we all just play together. I mean, you will see 10, 15 people at times in the game playing this. Think of it as an MMO on Discord, I guess. A tabletop MMO. There we go. Man, that would get harsh as we have 100 people on there. But anyways, that is DM'd by the wonderful and cruel Captain Crit Belvedere himself. You can find it listed under the Belvedere header with Citizens of Phandalin under that. And then, of course, Wednesday we have Legends of Methus. Thursday morning on server only on Discord we have the Lost Dwarves Saga, or whatever it's called. Lost Dwarves, I just call it. That's where I went through a bunch of dwarves, so they called it the Lost Dwarves. And then I don't know what's after that. It seems like Strahd is taking forever to get here. Justine. And I swear I don't prod the DMs. That's it, right?
Well, Strahd would be Sunday nights your time.
But it's not
this
till the
Sunday
middle of
night.
the month. So,
Oh yes, you're right.
yeah. So, that's about it. Remember to check out our shop. Subscribe if you would be so kind. Because we need all the help we can get to pay for my therapy after all this. So,
You're welcome.
and we love you all. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.